All right, hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here, we are ready, we are going to Tharsis, the birthplace of Terraforming Mars games. Saturn Systems, nothing really to go with it. Interplanetary cinematics, we'll see. Anything to do with our building tags? Not really. I mean, at least there's a beam from a thorium asteroid, so there's something here. Standard tech means the game is winnable by default. Like, you just take that and win. Deuterium export is also really strong in general. Throw in some couple of cards here and there, and like we're fine. I don't know if I care for energy if I already have it coming in spades. So let's Saturn Systems. Let's take the heat and steel income. Let's take the standard tech, deuterium. I almost never play you, so beam from a thorium, all that good jazz. And then this is, just to be clear, $42. So if I do this, I won't have enough for you. $42 is very awkward, where like I can only buy 3 cards. I want to buy 5 of them. What am I willing to give up on? Almost nothing. I'm like not willing to give up on things. But I kind of have to. So we'll get rid of the building industries and Inventors Guild. I probably should have kept Inventors Guild over Standard Tech, but in a solo game, like Standard Tech is just so overpowered, quite frankly, that it's hard for that to be the card that we don't take. We'll take a couple heat bumps. Maybe just, well, I don't know. I only have 1 heat bump next gen, so it's a little bit awkward. Should be fine, though. We're going to get all this. Get some recurring energy income from our floater build. And moving along. Maybe I put an ocean down. Look, no, I'll do 1 more heat bump just because getting these free heat incomes is so good. No science, basically. But hey, look, some productions and stuff, that's fine. First heat income acquired, energy income acquired. 1 science tag available, but it's not really notable. I could play the commercial district beside a city. I don't really want to. It's not that good, quite frankly. So let's just play the commercial district. It's 4 income, which is worthwhile. So we'll play that for a card. Gesture microscrapers. Not what I was looking for, but hey, we do need a Jovian thing at one point. Once again, the 7 heat production per turn is really annoying because I'm not quite able to get this extra heat income. We should go for oceans. Either here or here. Media group, strip mine, planetary support. Yep. All of that is pretty swag, I have to say. In fact, I probably would have been well suited to not take as many cards and just get the strip mine faster, but that's fine. We can get this up and running. And oh, I'm $1 short on Sister Planet support. That's okay, but it is a pretty nasty loss. I do like that I got my Jovian infrastructure built, because that can be hard to parse out, but I don't think it makes us feel very good. We have 19 TR, so we've gained 5 since the start of the game, plus 7 income. That gets us to 12. $8 worth of steel gets us in that $20-ish range with no like actives or passives. Other than the fact that like we do have energy income every other turn. What really sets us apart is standard technology, so we're for sure to win, a space discount, a rebate on events, so income cards ready to go in our hand. Strip mine in particular is really going to kickstart us in terms of more metals. So like we just have so much upside. The only thing that we don't have accounted for, probably oceans. So to that effect, we'll go ahead and take another one. But a titanium mine, a science, a floater, honestly all of this. Maybe not Ishtar Mining. Totally fine. Yeah, so once again, I'm looking at Sister Planet support, but once again, it's like, this is $7 worth of metal and 2 TR, so that's $9 worth of production. Even if I buy Sister Planet support and titanium mine, that's not as much. So you just buy those, and we move on. Did one of those cards require a Venus bump? No, we didn't take it. Alright, one last ocean. I'll put this one beside the card spots. Science tags, space stuff, sure. Sure. Space stuff. Just the generic space stuff. We need 2 plants to be able to play our plant income card. Am I just getting income for one more turn here? Because that's what it's kind of feeling like. Get me a card. I'm just curious if I can get to the 4 science tags. Right now I have 3, which is fine, but it's not that exciting. If I play a second, I can get you. If I play Media Group, I can get Water to Venus, but like, it just feels like I'm rushing it. I have $18 though. It sucks not to spend it, but let's keep a ton of flexibility for next round. A science tag would go pretty hard. A Venus tag would be cool too. I mean, look, another science tag that I can play is what I'm asking for. Let's not look it in the mouth because it's not a very exciting one. I mean, look, the terraforming is, I have to say, screaming through. Like, it is happening. So we do you, we get our discount, we get our rebate, and then using titanium. I could go for the big one. I do not have any plant stuff. Like, full stop. That's, like, not that big a deal. We can give it one more turn to see if plants materialize, but we will see. At least we're getting that heat bump per gen. The Venus got a little kick-started. Let's get a little oxygen. Plant tags. No, and this is heat bumps, which is not really what I'm looking for. In fact, I'm not looking for any of this, so we just heat bump. Get another Jetstream Microscraper proc using the what are we using? Floating Habs. So it's $4 worth of that. Right, because we're using $2 twice instead of 1 titanium worth $3, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get 2 more cards. You know what I was looking for, right, gang? We just got ourselves to 2 plant tags. It's so worth it. Like, it quadruples the plant income, and I don't need the extra heat bump. So I think we just buy a Venus bump and move along. We have 2 Venus, or 2 heat bumps per turn because of the 9 and 7 adding up. We have the oxygen, big discount, science tag. Still not a... I don't know that I need a big asteroid, but I mean, hey, I have the titanium. I want one more plant card, but I'm not sure how to do it. No, not quite there. This is gonna have to use one of these. Alright, let's big asteroid just because it's 8 titanium and you get 4 back. Plus we get the money back on the events, right? Then, sure, we can get you one more Venus bump. This is only $2. I may as well play it. I don't know that an extra science tag is going to be meaningful. But which one is it? Our 8th? Yeah, so I definitely didn't need it for requirements. I might end up making $1 from it. And yeah, the question is now, like, I still think it was worth the risk on not playing Nitrogen-Rich Asteroid. Ooh, man, these are pretty good. Not this, of course, but just buying it for the card cycle, I think, makes sense. Atmos Scoop is also really nice here. Helps us with the Venus. Couple bumps. Mars University gives us the card cycle. That's what we were excited about. That's why we bought Arctic Algae. Again, space events give rebates, so there's always something to be said there. We have 2 productions left, so even like space hotels can make sense. I don't feel that imported GHG makes sense. There aren't like many card spots left. For the sake of argument, not a plant tag. Okay, well. Not a plant tag. Does that mean I buy you or do I buy you? Probably just buy this one, actually. Because the 2 Venus bumps I know I need. And now that's, like, done. It's 2 more Venus bumps out of that infrastructure. I mean, you know, sure. Sure, you know, I get money back, whatever. Buy it all. Doesn't really matter. If money doesn't matter, search for life. Protected Valley. Oh, the 3rd plant tag I needed. What a surprise. The second I burn a card, of course, it has to be the 1 tag I'm actually looking for. And now they're all gone again. Ugh, wow. Okay. Ore Processor. It could be 2 oxygen bumps. That could help us out. Omnicourt helps us with our 63 TR. Lunar Metropolis is just like a space thing worth a lot of money. Is how I'm choosing to look at it. Algae. Love it. Ore Processor first, because that gives us the titanium. This is ready to go. And then plant income high. I mean, this is all kind of working out. The question is, do I really save? Yeah, well, I put this here. Do I save this? Like, do I play this now so I get 2 points and $6 back? So $12 for 2 points. Or, what more realistically, I just hold it, wait for my titanium to come in, and then I'll get the points next gen. So let's go ahead and do the thing that's smart there. And then the other question is aquifers or oxygens. I actually really like buying the aquifers because they're cheaper. I get resources back. And then I get enough money back that I can actually get this. This is not a city, remember that? But I could put a city here and greenery across. I could also get a city here. Really good rebates. Let alone a city here, and then you're in the pocket. It's a bit tricky, but either way, we are pretty much there. I feel that I should get a Venus bump. Even though it's a little bit cheaper, I'd like to invest in other things. This is all nothing. Right, Callisto would have been interesting just because we're Saturn sourcing, but I didn't end up getting any, like, point stuff. The heat is nothing. We get 1 card draw. Okay. Oxygen. Venus. We still need quite a few things. Let's go for this last card available. Boo. Would have been one for heat bumps anyway, but boo. I should just buy this out. So, Aquifer. Just get money back for now. Venus. And then I could buy like a city if it gave a lot of rebate, but I think you just greenery out, right? Greenery here. I'm really nervous because I get money back from like rovers and stuff. So I'm like, do I have to buy a city first? Because I don't have $48. $48 is how much I need. If I sold every card, I'd have 45. If I got rovers, oh, but I got standard project back. So I think that you buy the city first. Then you buy this city. Ooh, no. Then you sell a card. I get $3 back on the greenery, right? So, well, may as well get the $2 back anyway. And now we're down to $4. Nothing to do with our steel, nothing to do with our heat. But we have 2 bonus greeneries at the end of the game. 1, 2. No double adjacencies, no Noctis City, no big card draw, but 68 TR is more than 63. That's a stinger, though. So that's a full terraform, more than 63 TR, but just no points. No points, man. 98. 98 is no points. If we got a plant tag, like 3, 4, 5 gens early, then we absolutely blow this one out of the park just because we have more greeneries, more adjacencies, more pickups. Look at all of these ocean adjacencies all through here that we would have had value from if it wasn't just like a last minute points maximizer. Like, this game could have been so different. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.